Oh yeah, the truth about toxic people. In that video, I talked about how each time we open our mouth, we want to win somebody over to our point of view. Well, in this video, I want to elaborate on that, but also discuss why I don't argue. I don't argue with people, bro. If you believe in a spiritual mumbo jumbo, mystify everything, that's up to you. If you are somebody who's involved in a cult of science and science is everything, that is up to you. If you're a conspiracy theorist, whatever conspiracy theory you believe, that is true. The world is flat. Whatever you come and say is a globe, it is a globe. There's some weapons in Antarctica we don't know about. Okay, cool, bro. I don't argue anymore, bro. It gets to a point where I feel like I'm a corpse walking. You see, people argue because they want to win you to their point of view. And to win somebody to your point of view, you don't even have to win. The kicks, the kink, the fun, the amusement is in the argument. It's in trying to persuade the other person that you're right. I don't argue because I don't believe that there is such things as objective truth. You see, everything, every perspective, any way, any angle, any way you look at something, it's true. However you perceive the world, it is true because you live in your own world, a world created by your own or your own mind. So the way you perceive something and I perceive something may not be the same. For me to waste time and argue with you about your perspective and your opinions is strange. It's absurd because I also have my own perspective, my own opinion, and I see how absurd it is now because the identity of the man who would used to argue with people until the end of days used to be in debating class in a private school. We used to debate uh, whether God exists and all of these philosophical, for real, bro, at school. For someone who went from being in a debating class where we traveled to other places to debate to now at 27 not wanting to even engage in any form of argument, any politics whatsoever. No, I refuse. I refuse to waste my time because it is very clear to me now that whenever we open our mouths, we are just wanting to win somebody over to our point of view. This, right? This is my phone. This is my phone. If an old person asked me how this functions, I would show them how it functions. How does the phone function? How do we make calls? Then phone numbers. How do I type in phone number? Oh, here you go. And I show them. Other than something I could show you, bro, physically, and you can repeat, how do I do this? How do I do that? Can you please pass the salt? I don't really engage in many philosophical arguments. I've had people on here that find my videos and request to have conversation with me or to meet up or to video call. Or, what for? What are we going to talk about, bro? I'm not interested in winning you over to any point of view or any opinion that I hold. Why are you interested in winning me over? I'm not even interested in engaging. You see, that's what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying, which there is nothing to get even, you will never argue in your life. You will never go online and do all these toxic shit people do in the comment section where you can literally post a picture of a potato and people will argue over that potato. We live in a world where people made an egg famous, bro, because they were arguing about the egg. People argue about the most nonsensical thing. And the moment you realize you're wasting your breath just because the other man wants to win a debate, an opinion, a conversation, you will give up just like that. It'll be very hard for you to be engaged in conspiracies, in politics. It will be very, very hard for you to be engaged in anything. You will never, ever argue from your core with passion. But You're going to ignore everything I said because your identity, if you're somebody who's into debate, for example, depends on you not understanding what I'm saying. Otherwise, you as somebody who's a debater will die. That side of you will die. And so cling on, hold on to your little identity and have fears, because if you lose the fear, you will understand what I'm saying. So hold on to your fear and go argue. Or argue with everybody. Argue about pineapple doesn't go on pizza. You know what I do? First time I saw people arguing over why pineapple doesn't go on pizza, I picked it up and ate it. Turned out it's nice. Whether it goes on pizza or doesn't, why do you care? I'm not going to tell you to eat it. Bye.